Welcome to Carry On with Carrie Fitz. I'm Carrie Fitz, owner and broker of Carrie Fitz Real Estate in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Pensacola, Florida, and now in Fairhope, Alabama. Our podcast has beneficial information to both agents and consumers. Well, here we are, tax season. Tax season is right around the corner, and today's episode is about an inside look at preparing for tax season. Something that can be stressful for many, but it doesn't have to be. To many, tax season can be both exciting and nerve-wracking. Now, before you hit that skip button, I promise we're keeping it short and sweet. No lectures, just practical stuff to help you keep more of that hard-earned commission in your pocket. I am not an accountant and don't pretend to be. This is just a little bit of information, kind of a shallow dive. So let's start right in. If you hear tax season, you may think of a mountain of receipts, late night number crunching, and maybe a few tears. But it doesn't have to be that way. So grab your coffee and let's talk about a few things you can do right now to make this tax season a whole lot simpler. If you're a real estate agent, you most likely are self-employed or an independent contractor, meaning you are completely responsible for paying your own taxes. That commission check that your broker gives you does not take out taxes. That commission check, all of it does not belong to you. Some of it belongs to the government. So what should you do? First things first, gather your documents. Have a checklist of important documents that you may need. Any receipts for business expenses like office supplies, marketing materials, etc. Mileage records. If you drive to show homes, meet with clients, you can deduct your mileage. Be sure to track your miles throughout the year, but if you haven't, gather what you can. And there are a lot of apps for that. Gather your invoices and your commission statements. Did you know that some real estate agents often miss out on deductions because they don't keep track of all of their expenses? You're leaving money on the table. It's easy to overlook these deductions. For example, bought coffee for a client? Deductible. Paid for staging or photography? Deductible. For these, you may have to do a little digging, but you're gonna find ways to keep your money. Just make sure you keep records. So how much should realtors put away for taxes? A general amount to set aside is 25 to 30% of your commission income. You can do that per check, per quarter, per month, up to you. Another thing to consider is if you hire a professional to do your taxes, or are you going to do them yourself? Now, I know some of you might be tempted to do them yourself, but for most of us, that's not a great idea. Hiring a good CPA is worth every penny. And if they specialize in real estate taxes, great, even better. A tax professional will help you maximize deductions, help you stay compliant, save you time, and and help you save for the future. Lastly, start planning for next year's taxes. You know it's coming. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? Taxes are not fun, but they don't have to be overwhelming. With a little organization and some smart planning, you'll breeze through tax season like a pro. In this office, I try to bring somebody, usually a couple of people, in every year for sales meetings to talk to agents about things they need to do. We do it in January every year to get people on a good track, a good plan. Now, do they stick through the whole year on that plan? I don't know. But we try every year to get everybody on that path to doing things the smart way. But that's all for today. Thanks for tuning in with Carry On with Carrie Fitz. I'm Carrie Fitz. Until next time, carry on.